All right, so welcome to DK Pedals. I'm Dan, and today we're taking a look at the pedal PCB.com Cheesemonger. All right, this is the pedalpcb.com Cheesemonger, and this is a take on the Lovetone Big Cheese. So let's go take a look at the insides, and I'll show you how I built and painted this thing. All right, this is the Cheesemonger. The cheese. And if you're going to make a pedal called the Cheesemonger, I mean, I got to paint a mouse on there, right? And this pedal was done with, the red, with all these other bad boys, right? And when I came to doing the Cheesemonger, I did it last, and I darkened the paint a little bit and tried to get a little bit more of a deeper red and almost a little bit of a metallic, which is really, really hard to see. You can kind of tell there. And then, of course, when it was done, I just painted that little mouse on there, right? Once all the clear coat was on there. One thing I do have to show is this ridiculous lettering. I can only imagine how long that took me, because painting a black, then a gray, and then a white over top of it had to been a pain, because white doesn't go over either of those very easily. So I'm guessing there's probably 4 coats of paint on there just for the lettering alone, which is why I've tried to simplify it. That's why I've tried to simplify it. Just like here, I no longer paint the sides of the enclosures or anything, or do any of this on the background, but we do still focus on trying to have a cool top coat and make it look good. And again, another whitewasher series, but if I take it off, that ring's still there, so you might as well leave it on there. And then these are just your standard little knobs. I'm sure love my switches or Tata or stomp box parts, any of that jazz. This build for me was pretty easy. It's not just your standard boost or overdrive. It does have this 2-pole 4-throw switch in there, and when you put that against the PCB and then have your pots on there, you kind of got to really adjust your pots versus your that 2P 4T switch, because that's a little bit deeper, and when you put it in here, your board might be a little lopsided. So just pay attention to that. Otherwise, just follow along the numbers. That's what I did, and this is the result I got. So pretty easy build, but really neat sounds. I mean, it's just massive. So, all right. Let me know what you think, and let's go listen to it. All right, so this is a fuzz. This is a weird fuzz, and what I thought I'd do today in the video, I'm using, again, my Eliasson Guitars DK Goldie edition into the fuzz, into a couple pedals on the ground, into Trinity Amps 18 water. And I just run through all the different modes with different levels of fuzz and kind of the stuff you get out of it. It's a pretty nasty, gnarly, interesting fuzz. So I hope you guys like it, and here we go. All right, let's see, what's the other mode do? See what the next mode does. there's another mode. Shit. All right, and thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it as always, and we'll look forward to you at the next demo.